What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another match preview. Arsenal against Aston Villa in the Premier League at the Emirates, 7:15 kickoff on Sunday evening. Martinez returns for the first time since leaving the club, so it'll be interesting to see him return. How's everyone feeling on this Saturday evening? I see America have a new president. Donald Trump's gone. They voted him out. Biden wins the election. I suppose the people weren't going to be happy with Trump and his crazy ways, man. So all changed there. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wins a game of football. Ole Solskjaer, we want you to stay. So that's going to keep him at Man United for a bit longer. So I suppose it's a win-win situation. I did want Man United to lose, but definitely want Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to stay as manager because I don't think they're achieving nothing big there. So Donald Trump leaves, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer stays. It's a good Saturday all round, I suppose, in that sense. How's everyone feeling? Hope you're well. Hope you're safe wherever you are in the world. International break coming up after this weekend. So we know it's a little bit of a boring 2 weeks. I will be doing a collaboration every day from Monday to Friday. I will have someone different on every day. Reaching out to a few people now to get it all sorted. A few people have been saying, look, get some collaborations going. So I am going to get that going. So look out for that next week. And this game this weekend, Arsenal against Villa. Now, Chelsea have just won 4-1, I believe, against Sheffield United. Obviously, Man United beat Everton 3-1. Tottenham play against West Brom tomorrow. So there's a good chance they'll probably beat West Brom as well. Obviously, Liverpool play Man City at the Etihad. So, it may only be City or Liverpool who drop points this weekend. So we have to do our job this weekend. Of course, Aston Villa at home last season, was a crazy game. And that was the 3-2 where Aubameyang scored that free kick and went mad, jumped into the crowd. I was at that game. Amazing atmosphere. Empty stadium this time. So it'll be a bit different. This is a must-win game. Make no mistake about that. Big up everyone in the comments. How are you all doing on this Saturday evening? Yes, David. Big up my guy Curtis. Respect, bro. Big up Curtis in the chat. Hope you're well, Josh. Billy says I'm going 4-3-3 tomorrow. We're going to get into that, bro. I agree with you, though. Big up Omar, big up Big C in the building. Hope you're well, bro. Must-win game this. Chelsea and United both run, so we need to do our job 100%. Stan Kroenke's back. The real Stan Kroenke, we hope. Respect Big C. Please don't tell me you rate Willock. He's getting better. Still a long way to go, man. Yes, Curtis Simmer. Respect, man. Hope you're well, man. Ramsdale is the worst goalkeeper in football history. He's not great, that's for sure. We have to win this to close the gap and big up yourself, Curtis. Yeah, man, I hope you're well. Trump got his marching orders, finally, man. The orange, fake tan brother gets voted out. So Biden is in. Let's hope he does better, man, because whatever they do in America, it does have an effect on England, So big up from Romania. I hope you're well. We have to win. Would like to see Saliba on the bench at least. He looks fine in the training clips that he does. Hey, big up my guy, Turkish London, man like Curtis Shaw. What's happening, Turkish, bro? We need that Replay Me League back, man. It's boring with no football, man. Jeez. We're gonna have to, international break. We got to sort a collaboration up, man. We have to this week. Hit me up, man. Message me, bro. Let me know when you're free. We'll sort that out. The people them are asking for that as well. What I'm gonna do quickly is look at a potential lineup for tomorrow. What I would play, and then I'll talk about what I think Mikel Arteta will play. Because let's face it, the team I would pick, Mikel Arteta is not going to pick. He's way more conservative than that. So this is what I would go for tomorrow. Sort of a 4-2-3-1 formation. I suppose it is a 4-3-3. So I would have Leno in goal. 4 at the back. Tierney, Gabriel, Luiz and Bellerin. I think at the moment that's our strongest back four. I do have question marks over Hector Bellerin. Possibly Ainsley could go in there ahead of him. But let's be honest, Mikel Arteta loves Bellerin. He's going to play Bellerin at left back. I would like to see Saliba here in the future, but I think at the moment, this partnership is integral. I think David Luiz is helping Gabriel settle in at the club. The fact they're both Brazilian, Gabriel said that he looks up to David Luiz. This is somebody he watched when he was a kid playing for Brazil. And I think this partnership looks solid. I think Tierney needs to play at left back. I think in a couple of games, he has struggled a little bit as that left centre-back. He's not a centre-back. He can play there. But I want to see Tierney in that left-back position. And I think this partnership here, Tierney and Saka, could be really good. Now, I have said that in certain games, I would move El Neni out the team and play Dani Ceballos. But I think Aston Villa's strength is in their midfield. The likes of McGinn, Barkley, Grealish, very good ball players. And I think we need the energy of Partey and El Neni to screen, to go and win the ball back, to go and press Barkley and Grealish and McGinn. So that's what I would go with. Willian, now Arteta was talking about Willian in his press conference, saying that he is improving despite having a slow start. Willian's got to play in this position for me. I don't want to see him out here where, for me, Pepe should be playing. We paid £72 million for Pepe. We've seen glimpses of it, but he doesn't get enough game time. He does need to improve. He does need to be more of a goal threat, but he has to have a run in the team. He needs 4 or 5 starts in a row. He needs 90 minutes sometimes. Scored again midweek, and I think Pepe should start on the right. What we need to see with Pepe, for me, gets the ball too often down here. He's almost a right midfielder when he plays for Arsenal. And when you saw him play for Lille, if you ever saw the highlights, most of the damage he did was up here or even in this area, almost behind the striker. He needs to be what I would call a right forward. For any of you guys who play FIFA and that, he needs to be a right forward. He needs to be up here. This is where Salah plays. This is where Mahrez plays. Pepe gets the ball down here too much, far too deep. So Pepe, for me, has to play in that position. I want to see Willian here, the number 10 role where Mesut Ozil used to play. But I think Willian is dynamic. He can move around here. He has good interchange with players. I think out here he's too isolated. At times he doesn't even have the pace to run the left back. I think he could be good in this position. Saka, for me, on the left, he can make this position his own. And I think he's been brilliant for us lately. Please, just do this tomorrow. Just do this one thing tomorrow. Play our best striker through the middle. No Nketiah, no Lacazette. Play Aubameyang through the middle. He is the best striker at the club. He scored 39 goals in a season for Dortmund, outscoring Lewandowski, playing through the middle. I don't want to see Aubameyang running back here, tracking their winger, and doing defensive work. You're just going to burn him out. He's 31. He needs to save his legs. Put him up here. Tell him to play the width for the 18-yard box. Simple as that. Wait for the ball. Get Willian up there. Saka high up the pitch as well. Get Pepe up the pitch. One of the centre mids can join in. And you end up with that picture when you're attacking, with your fullbacks getting high as well. And, you push fullbacks on and you get these kind of pictures. Now, obviously, El Neni, you leave him as cover and you recover like this when you defend back. I should be a coach at Arsenal, man. I'm telling you. I know what I'm talking about, bro. Arteta, if you're tuning in, listen to me, man. Play Pepe there. Play Aubameyang there. That's the team I would go for. But let's be honest. We'll probably play 3 at the back. We're way too defensive to play like that. But that's how I would line up. What do you guys think? What do you guys think in terms of lineup? How would you set us up? And who would you bring in? Coach Curtis, yeah, man, bring me in, Mikel, man. I'm sure I can do. Them coaches don't do much on the touchline for Arsenal. I'm sure they do a lot of good work behind the scenes, during training and so on. I'm not paying 300k a week for a striker to wait for the ball. Yeah, but come on, man. You look what Vardy does. Vardy was top goal scorer in the Prem last year. Does he come deep and get in the ball all the time? No, wait for the ball. Do the damage when you get it. All you're going to do is burn Aubameyang out. The guy's 31 years of age. You make him run up and down that wing for the next 2 years, you're not going to see the same player. The last 2 years, he's won the Golden Boot and then was 1 goal off it last year. He looks at the moment like he's going to finish a long way behind the guys who are scoring goals. Curtis Wenger. Well, early Wenger, not late Wenger. Pepe, Aubameyang, Saka, the ideal front three. Come on, we can all see it, man. That's the way we've got to go. Like, stop playing Willian on the right. Don't pay 72 million for Pepe and not give him the best chance to develop. He has to do more, but as a manager, you've got to help him to do more as well. Ben sent his team in, so what's he saying? Leno, Ainsley, Gabriel, Luiz, Tierney, Part. So it's the same team. Oh, in fact, you've got Ceballos and you've got Ainsley instead of Bellerin and Willian. Fair enough. Still a decent team. I just want to see us be on the front foot a little bit more. Let's get to 100 likes. Come on, people. Hit that like button. Get the video shared and subscribe if you haven't already as well. If Pepe continues to be poor, who would you buy instead? I mean, we cross that bridge when we come to it. For me, I mean, if you listen to my videos, you know, I want Zaha at Arsenal, man. I've wanted him here for 2 years. I think this is probably the last season you can go for him, and then I think that's done. But I would still go for him. I suppose when Martinelli comes back, you know, you've got another winger there, although preferably a left winger. In terms of right wing, there aren't many great right wingers out there at the moment. So I think we've got to work with Pepe, man. Yeah, but where are you putting Martinelli when he comes back, bro? I mean, this guy is a real baller. I mean, he's gonna have to wait his turn as such. You know, it's gonna be, you know, fight your way back in. Are you going to play on the left? Are you going to play through the middle? What's your prediction, Curtis? I'm going 3-1. You know what, Omar? And I'm not even just saying this. I was going for 3-1. I think we'll concede because Villa are good in attack. But I think we'll score goals tomorrow. And I do expect to see us win. Good collabs would be Rants, Lee Gunnar, Expressions, Kevin Campbell, and Turkish. I definitely expect. Obviously, I do a show once a month with Kevin Campbell. Turkish, yeah, we're definitely going to get something done. I have spoken to Rants actually about doing something. I've never really spoken to Lee Gunnar. And Expressions, yeah, I know he's very busy, but it would be good to get a show with him as well. Hey, Curtis, I think Willett needs to start soon in the Prem. Hopefully we are past Boom Xhaka Lacazette days. Yeah, we need to get past that. Big up Arsenal Vlogs. He said, I think we draw with Villa. Well, I was going to say big up Arsenal Vlogs still, but then he said we draw. I think we'll beat Villa, man. I do think we'll beat them. I'm saying we go all in for Gnabry. No chance. We're not getting in, bro. Number one, the guy's on fire at Bayern Munich. Would you leave Bayern Munich for Arsenal? You know, he's in the Germany team. He's Champions League winner. Why would he come back to Arsenal, bro? We got to keep hold of Nelson, future star. I think Nelson's got to step up, though. That Europa League form that he showed the other week, he has to do that in the Prem. Evening, Curtis. Seeing Ozil training hurts. Ozil's story not over yet. The Ozil story's over, in my opinion. I get what you're saying. You know, when you see him training, you think, wow, man, this is crazy. 350 to just train, like, it's mad. Martinez or Leno? I'm going to back Leno, man. I had my opinion when Martinez was here. I've said it over and over again. I've had criticism for it as well. I felt safer in goal with Martinez. That's all I can say. Is he a better goalkeeper than Leno? Time will tell. You know, he did it for 10 or 15 games for Arsenal. That's not enough to really say you are better than Leno. But I have to be honest, I felt safer with him in goal. But time will tell. Let's see. You know, tomorrow will be a big part of it, man. A big part of seeing who's better. My midfield, Partey, Elneny, Willock. I do think Willock looks good in that role. He looks a little bit, you know, make them Aaron Ramsey runs. Go for Grealish. And I like your flag there as well, man. Rastaman Ting, Daniel. Grealish would be amazing at Arsenal. I would love to get Grealish, but I think the fact he just signed a new contract makes it difficult. It would cost a lot of money. Starting lineup 4-3-3. Saka, Aubameyang, Pepe is the front three. Willock, Elneny and Partey is the midfield. Tierney, Gabriel, Luiz, Bellerin, Leno. Is that a team I picked? No. You've picked Willock instead of Willian. So close. Trump or Biden? I mean, we had, you know, it was good to get Trump out of there, man. That guy's just an egomaniac. But Biden, I have heard some funny things about him, man. Some stories of, you know, some dodgy things that he said in the past. But hey, we'll see, man. Let's see how it goes. Ross Barkley next summer. I do like Barkley. I think maybe... no, I don't think Arsenal will go for Barkley, if I'm honest. I see today we're being linked with Szoboszlai, saying that he may leave in January for 25 million. What's your thoughts on that? Big C runs the YouTube game like the Lakers. Hey, you see the Lakers thing there, man. Great year for the Lakers. You know when LeBron's in town, you know what time it is, man. You know how things go when LeBron's there. Szoboszlai or Aouar? It's a difficult one. I got to be honest. I've seen a lot more of Aouar, so at the moment, the only thing is, I think Szoboszlai's taller. That doesn't mean he's better. I got to go Aouar just because I've seen more of him, if I'm honest. I haven't seen enough of Szoboszlai to say he is better than Aouar, and I do like Aouar. But let's see. I'll take any of them. What does El Neni need to do for a new contract? For me, it's hype until he does it in 90% of the games. That Man United performance, we need to see that for, 80, 90%, as you say, of the games that he plays. Otherwise, don't just give the man a new contract after a few games. Don't forget the couple of years when he struggled at Arsenal. So keep up that form and earn yourself a deal. Smash the likes, people. Yeah, man, keep going with that. Appreciate everyone in the comments. 3-5-2, Aubameyang, Lacazette up top. Saka, Partey, Elneny, Ceballos, Pepe in the middle. Gabriel, Ainsley, Maitland-Niles at the back. Interesting team. 2 up top. A few people have said that, actually. They'd like to see Aubameyang and Lacazette in a 2. Oh, Ziyech was running riot today, man. Serious baller. This is a guy who was heavily encouraging Arsenal to come and sign him. And we just ignored it, as usual. 48 likes. Come on, people. You can do better than that. Let's at least get it to 100. I know it's Saturday night. You may have a drink in your hand or you're celebrating. But we can get past that. Right, let me just look at something else. This is something I just briefly want to look at with you all, people. What I think is quite interesting is this here, the Premier League table. Now, when you look at this Premier League table, one thing that's insane here, Southampton are top of the league. Have you ever in your life seen Southampton top of the league? 4 wins out of their last 5 and a draw, 16 goals. Now, what I don't like, I know people looking at Arsenal here, 9 goals scored in 7 games. Aston Villa have scored 15. Crystal Palace have scored 12. Everton have scored 16. Tottenham 18, Leicester 17, Chelsea have scored 20, over double the goals. Liverpool 17 and Southampton have got 16. Now, don't get me wrong, we can use that excuse. Well, I'm not saying it's an excuse. We can use the reason that we've played Man United, Man City, Liverpool away from home. 3 of our 4 have been 3 of our 7 have been very difficult. But 9 goals out of 7 games is not enough. If we're going to achieve top 4 this season, this has to be sorted. Now, 7 goals conceded in 7 games, it's better. It's encouraging. When you see Everton have conceded 14 goals so far this season, it shows that we're improving a lot. Obviously, Liverpool conceded 15. They did concede 7 of them against Aston Villa. But we need to score more, There's no way Southampton should have scored 16 goals and we've scored 9. Tottenham have scored 18. Chelsea have scored 20. We've got enough firepower to add to that. And from tomorrow, I want to see a more attacking on the front foot Arsenal. We are the better team. A victory could take us up to 4th, depending on other results. Obviously, it's the international break. We have had a tricky start to the season. We are only 4 points off the top. We have a game in hand as well on Southampton. The game in hand is tomorrow. And of course, Liverpool play against Manchester City. Man City have a game in hand on us. So there's a chance to stay right in the mix. So listen, we have to win that game tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. And I want to see an Arsenal team on the front foot and, being a little bit more attacking. I know people say he's sorting out the defense, and I get that, but you cannot neglect the attack while you're sorting out the defense. Do you know what I'm saying? We can't just think we're going to defend well and let's see if we can nick it. We've actually got to start dominating games, especially games at home. against teams who you're better than. And we are better than Aston Villa. I know Aston Villa have had a good start to the season. They've had a great start for them, in fact. But I want to see us impose ourselves tomorrow. The international break's coming up. Let's get ourselves in a position where we start attacking. You look at Aubameyang, Lacazette, Pepe, Willian. Our 4 most prominent attacking players are all pretty much out of form at the moment. Aubameyang got the goal against Man United, so hopefully that gets him back in his zone. The goal-scoring ability comes back, and we start getting goals from him. Lacazette scored 3 and 3 at the start of the season. Then he got dropped. His confidence seems to have gone. Pepe plays well or scores a goal, then gets dropped. And Willian hasn't been great apart from the Fulham game. So Arteta has to find a way to get that defence and attack working together. We have to win tomorrow. It's the last game of the weekend. We're going into the international break. We can't sit on a defeat or a draw for 2 weeks. We need to win. As I say, Chelsea won. Man United won. Tottenham will probably beat West Brom tomorrow, I would imagine. Obviously, Man City play Liverpool, so at least one of them is going to drop points. We got to be positive. We got to win this game. We know Aston Villa have got tricky players. Jack Grealish, for me, is a fantastic player. I would love to see him at Arsenal. I think he's one of the best English players. He's a match winner. He's got magic. Ross Barkley looks like the Barkley that was at Everton doing well. You know, he's got the freedom. McGinn is a very talented player. Ollie Watkins, I do think they're a little bit weak at the back. You know, Mings is okay, but apart from that, I don't think Aston Villa have got a great defence. And of course, Martinez comes back. As I said before, we always have that debate about, Martinez and Leno. Did we sell the right goalkeeper? I thought it was interesting that Mikel Arteta came out and said, he didn't want to sell Emi Martinez. He made out like it was, purely a decision that they gave him. Do you want to go? Do you want to stay? But I took that as, look, man, if you wanted Emi Martinez to stay, you would have said, look, 2 years left on your deal. You're not going nowhere. The fact they gave him the choice is kind of like saying, well, you can go if you want, and I don't blame Emi for going. He's in the Argentina squad. He trebled his wages. He's playing every week. And I think he's a very good goalkeeper. Honestly, I do. I would have loved to have kept them both. Big up my brother, Broads TV. Hope you're well, bro. Everyone go and subscribe to his channel as well. Great channel on the way up. He's doing FIFA content on there. He's done, training videos, watch-alongs, all sorts of content on there. My AFTV FC partner in crime. Go check out Broads TV. Hope you're well, bro. What's your predictions for tomorrow, people? Hit me up with the scores. What you think's going to happen? Do you think we'll win? Do you think Villa's attack will trouble us? They have got good players. They lost their last game to, was it Southampton? And obviously we beat Man United, so confidence should be high going into this game. We must sell Lacazette in January, coming to his final year, and he's had it. It looks like the legs are gone. Aubameyang down the middle, reinvest in a cam. I think Lacazette will be sold in the summer, if I'm honest. He'll have a year left. I don't think they'll renew his contract. He's 29 as well. Big up everyone in the chat. Smash subscribe for my brother Curtis if you ain't already. Road to 20k. Bless up, my bro. You don't know. Musa says, I have a bad feeling 1-1. Believe, my bro, believe. 5 or 6-0 to the Gunners. Listen, bro, if that's right, I'll do a giveaway on the channel tomorrow night. If we beat them 5 or 6-0. I want Partey to mark Grealish out of the game. The thing with Grealish, you see, he kind of plays off that wing, that left wing, and drifts inside. He's very difficult to pick up. 3-1 to the Arsenal. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I've gone for. I predicted that 3-1. Omar said 3-1 as well. I do think we'll score goals tomorrow. Evening, Curtis. Goal difference will be crucial this season. The way the league started, don't you think? I think you're right, bro. You look at the amount of goals that are being scored this season. You look at, the crazy results that we've seen. Goal difference is definitely going to count. So the defense is better, but we need to start scoring goals, man. I'd rather let Emmy go and take the money for Partey. An unhappy Emmy could refuse to play or cause disruption. Didn't want him to go, but happy he did allow us to get Partey because Pussio Stam won't pay. Sorry. I think you're right. And I said this before. I said, if that deal was necessary to get Partey in, then I would have been all for it. Big C, right? Have faith and we will be in cruise mode. Yeah, I want to see some attack tomorrow, bro. Love from Trinidad. Big up, man. The watcher from, are you from Port of Spain, bro? One thing about the game tomorrow, if you're in the UK, it is pay-per-view. It's on Sky Box Office, $14.95, which is a rip-off. I'm sure there's other ways of finding the game, should we say. I won't say too much. But I believe after the international break, they're going to stop pay-per-view games in the Premier League, which is great. It's a shame they didn't just do it straight away, but yeah, pay-per-view tomorrow, man. £15 to watch Arsenal against Villa, unless you have other ways and means of getting these games. I will be streaming tomorrow. It is, I believe, it's a 7:15 kickoff. I'll be on here from 7 o'clock. Last game of the weekend in the Premier League. International break coming up. It's going to be really boring. As I said, Monday to Friday, I will be doing a collaboration every day, Monday to Friday. I'm going to get 5 different people on the show, mix it up a bit. Got to keep it fresh during the international break. Speaking to a couple of footballers, so hopefully I get 1 or 2 of them on maybe in the second week. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button. Tune in tomorrow. I'll be on at 7 p.m. For a 7:15 kickoff. Hopefully Arsenal get 3 points and slap up Villa, man. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And remember, man, Trump is out, man. And Ollie's in at United. So not a bad Saturday. Take care, everyone. Bless.